Hey, Tyler here, your Christian personal trainer, and today is day one of VEDA. VEDA is vlogging every day in August or April. People get to choose, and since it's August 1st, I'm doing it. I'm going to knock this out 31 days. 31 days in August. A vlog every day, getting to know this beautiful face. So yeah, day one is just a real simple, there's prompts for every day, but day one is just a simple get to know me. And if you've watched this channel, you kind of know a little bit about my story here and there. I have grown up in California, lived my whole life, I've lived in California my whole life, except for 1 year. I lived in Denver, Colorado. Fun fact, I would have probably gone to Columbine High School the year after the event. So that's a fun fact about me. But when I am not working or with my family, which are my two main priorities right now, the two things I enjoy the most are Disney and Marvel. And I was really excited. I was a Marvel fan prior to the movies. Growing up in the 90s, the X-Men animated TV show was pretty much an every Saturday morning event. Collected the comic book cards. Was not a big comic book reader, but I collected all of the comic book little collectible cards. I have them in my garage still. I should look those up and see how much they're worth. But that's besides the point. And now that being a Marvel fan is a cool thing, I am ecstatic because I was a hidden Marvel comic book dork for so many years. Big fan of the X-Men, big fan of Captain America, Thor, and Hulk. And also digging Doctor Strange and looking forward to Black Panther on a completely side note of that. Not a huge fan of Iron Man, don't be a hater, but just was never my favorite guy. But I am a huge Disney fan. I enjoy the animated films, enjoy Pixar as well. I guess you would put them in the same category now. But my real fandom, I guess you would say, of Disney is Walt Disney himself, the businessman and the creator. Found him to be extremely interesting. Kind of the... I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. When you look into the business owners and whatnot, a lot of people look at Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, those types of guys, or Napoleon Hill. Walt Disney, I think, really had a lot of good practices, and anytime I get a chance to watch a documentary on him or read a book about his life, especially how he created things and ran his business, I jump into them and read them from cover to cover because I greatly enjoy them. Actually, one of my favorite books is literally a walkthrough biography of Walt, but also every other chapter is a business, kind of how he ran his business, little tips and tricks that he picked up throughout. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll put a picture of it right here, right now. And there'll be a link in the description just to help you pick it up. But that's a great book. But my second part of Disney that I love is Disneyland. I grew up part of my life in Southern California, and I have been to Disneyland more times than you should go to Disneyland. Growing up in Southern California, we would go at least once a year, if not more than once. I went to college in Southern California, Cal State Northridge, and we would go to Disneyland pretty much every weekend. That was a great time. And now that I have a family, we try and go at least once a year as well, even though I live in Northern California. But we tend to make it either at least twice a year. Now that we've got the second little guy, he actually hasn't been there yet, but he is only 2 months, so that's a little much. But we're going in November, so we're excited about that. But Disneyland in general, it is the happiest place on earth, and I could go to Disneyland and not ride a single ride and enjoy it more than most people would enjoy it. I like just watching the people. I like the ambiance. I love the food. The food is good. I should do a food vlog eventually about that when we go. But that's a whole different thing. But yeah, no. Disneyland, love it. Favorite ride at Disneyland would be Buzz Lightyear, Astro Blaster, because I am oddly competitive around really stupid things. Board games and arcade games, I get super competitive. But yeah, love that game. Let's see what else. California Adventure, I'm a big fan as well, especially now that they've got Marvel over there, so that's a plus. But yeah, those are kind of my two main fandoms outside of the health and fitness and my faith, and then my family. Those are Marvel and Disney. Disneyland are really the two things that I spend more time on than normal people spend time on. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, and hopefully you enjoy it. Every day there's going to be a VEDA, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. God bless, finish strong, and I will see you tomorrow.